everybody, what is up? It's Lynn. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Happy Tuesday. Yes, I'm in my full kind of weirdo look today, so get into it. But now we need to get into some more drama. My god, there's so much that's quite big that's been going on. Firstly, the thing that I want to dive into first is an update on a video that I made previously this week about Nickolas and Noor Dabash. Now, this has been something huge that has really blown up on TikTok. I didn't realize it had really blown up so much since my last video on this, but let's get into it. I really want to talk about this because Noor Dabash, a TikToker, if you don't know, she came out accusing Nickolas of essaying her when she was a minor. She was just 17 years old. So she came out, she made a TikTok, put it out on TikTok. People went crazy, like defending her. Of course, you know, I always want to believe victims in this situation. So now, what happened after Noor put out her TikTok? A lot of people rushed to her saying, hey, you're just accusing Nickolas of this. You've got no proof and all of this kind of stuff. So Noor then uploaded another TikTok saying, well guys, you know, what kind of proof do you actually want? What kind of proof do you want to see? You know, it's a very kind of tricky situation because how do you prove that somebody essayed you? You know, yeah, you can come out on TikTok and expose the person, but how do you actually prove it? So Noor got quite a lot of backlash as well as a lot of support. She got quite a lot of backlash from people all over TikTok, people defending Nickolas, which I really don't think they should be doing. But people started defending Nickolas and that sucked. But Noor uploaded a further TikTok saying, yeah, okay, well, this is what happened. I'm not defending him. He's gone off to Missouri now and all of this. So Nickolas hasn't posted anything on TikTok since these allegations came out about him. Now, there was an old story about Nickolas from 2020 where Nickolas uploaded a TikTok saying that he had been essayed and accusing Noor of something. Now, Noor actually put these rumours to bed in her own TikToks as well. Now, I will put some of these TikToks in this video, but she uploaded a TikTok addressing this and saying, no, I didn't even know Nickolas back then. I hadn't even met him then. So for me, it seems like people are now trying to gang up on Noor because she exposed Nickolas
Okay, it's literally 8 a.m. I'm shaking because of how fucking disgusted I am. I did not do anything to Nick. Don't fucking invalidate my experience and my feelings and what the fuck happened to me because some little kid made a fucking video on Fortnite. I met Nick June 16 of 2021. And I have proof of the video, the picture of me in a gray shirt standing next to him when he had his long hair was the first time I met him, okay? If Nick didn't do this, why did he pack up all his shit and flee to Missouri? He literally left. He's no longer allowed in LA. His life is over. If he wasn't guilty, he would have made a video and made a statement, but he didn't. He left. He fled because he knew that he was guilty and he knew what he did. He did this to 2 other girls too.
Since Noor uploaded her TikToks about this whole situation, there's another young lady called Liz. Now, this girl, Liz, she's come out with screenshots, photos, everything. She was somebody who knew Nickolas and also suffered some kind of abuse from him. Now, I'm going to say allegedly suffered abuse from him because I want to protect myself. But I'm going to insert her TikTok in this video so you can see what it is that she put out. She put out a TikTok where there are bruises and everything on her. It looks awful. It looks really bad. And she's saying that this was Nickolas that did this to her. So it looks awful, you know. I am really upset that somebody like Nickolas is now running and hiding from this situation. You've now had 2 women come out, share their experiences with Nickolas This is what happened. They're both saying this happened. You know, it's very messy, I feel, whenever you get into these type of allegations on, you know, platforms like TikTok, because it is just taking people's word for it. So that's the scary thing. But you know, I'm not going to turn around and call these two women liars. I'm really, really not. You know, when you look at what they're sharing, their screenshots, their stories, their bruises, everything, when you see everything that they're sharing, it's a very, very serious thing. Add to the fact that they were minors, so it's also criminal. You know, it's an extremely serious situation, and it's not something that I'm going to make light of as, you know, I'm a tea drama commentary channel, whatever you want to call me. It's not something that I'm going to make light of, because it's something that I've been through myself, and it's not something that is a funny situation. You know, yes, we can heal from it, we can get over it, but you never forget it. So I'm not going to make light of a situation such as this.
As well as the TikToks, Nora's also shared this post on her Instagram story saying, here's the full text. Like I put in my statement, I said I might want to be friends with him again later because of our common friend groups. To be honest, I was never going to. Share this screenshot around. There's no incriminating text that I covered up. I just thought it wasn't of any relation. So Nora's now come out with this. This is the conversation that she had with Nickolas Ray, saying, sometimes you need to understand the things that you did weren't right. When I was in my most vulnerable state, you took advantage of me. After having my panic attack, I didn't know what to do. You took that moment and used it against me. I'm uncomfortable around you right now, so just give me some space. That's Noor there in the blue. Nickolas responds saying, Noor, I would never do that. She's responded to him again saying, give me space. I'm not telling you I don't want to be friends, but just give me some room to breathe. I was so vulnerable and I needed someone to talk to that night. This is the night when he allegedly took advantage of her, when she was under the influence and she was also 17 years old. Nickolas responds saying, okay, heard. I want you to know that's never what I intended. I didn't know what to do either. I asked you to talk and you said you didn't want to. I asked so many times I didn't know what to do. So that is Nickolas' excuse.
Another thing that people are now bringing into the equation are saying, why was Noor drinking at 17? Well, let me tell you, plenty of people drink underage. Sadly, that's just something that happens. That's just a thing, okay? You know, somebody older maybe buys them the alcohol or whatever, and something happens. You know, we saw that in the whole situation with Jeff Wittick and the vlog squad. We saw that happen there, you know. So for this situation, I'm like, yeah, well, you can't blame Noor for drinking underage and saying, oh, that's why she was R-worded. That's never an excuse. Never. You know, it doesn't matter if somebody's a little bit under the influence or if they're very drunk. You know, consent is a thing. And if she didn't consent to what happened to her, then Nick is absolutely in the wrong. Then you've also got Liz. You know, Liz showing off bruises, showing off, you know, time spent with Nick. There are photographs of them two together. Then she's shared conversations in her TikToks as well. I'm not going to include all of that in here, but it is up on her TikTok if you want to go and find it and have a look at it. It's very, very disturbing, you know, to hear all of this about this Nickolas Ray guy who's got like 6 million followers on TikTok. He's now started losing some of those followers. Noor is apparently gaining some followers now that she's come out with her story. But honestly, I don't think that is any reason why she shared her story. She and Liz, you know, clearly they shared their stories to get the word out of what this Nickolas Ray person that so many people look up to is really like behind closed doors. This is now at the point where Noor is saying, hey, I'm not actually accusing Nick of this. This is what happened. Noor is there saying that this is fact. And I do realise that videos like this are very difficult because, of course, we, the public, we weren't there, so we don't know who really did what. We don't know what really happened. But I'm inclined to believe Noor and believe Liz. You know, I always want to believe survivors, being one myself. And I just find this whole thing very shocking. You know, it shouldn't have happened. Clearly, it shouldn't have happened. And it's just one of those things. We're seeing yet another person with a big, big social media following up to no good. It reminds me of the whole James Charles sexting minors thing. And talking about James Charles, I'm going to move on to something a little bit more lighthearted. Alexis Stone was recently out at an auction, I believe, and saw something that they thought reminded them of James Charles.
Well, this is terrifying. It kind of looks like James Charles. Oh. Hey, I'm in an antique store. I literally said I wanted a bull's head. Kind of cute.
So, there you go. Alexis Stone being a little bit shady about James Charles. Now, I know that that was something funny and not really related to what we were talking about before, but that was just something funny that I wanted to include in a video. So, I just thought it was funny that Alexis was looking at that figure and saying, kind of looks like James Charles. I was like, I'm here for it. I am here for it, you know. I honestly still have it in for James Charles because of everything that he did with the whole sexting minors scandal. You know, I still don't think that James Charles should be granted the platform that he's got, the support that he's got. You know, that's just me. I'm sorry, but that is just me. You know, I know some other people do feel the same way about James Charles, you know, still being allowed all of the privilege of having a huge audience on YouTube, being able to upload once or twice every single week. So let me know what you think about all this drama with Noor and Liz and also Nickolas Ray. Honestly, all I'm going to say on that situation is that my heart is with both of those girls. My heart is with Liz and Noor. Honestly, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say what is fact, because of course to us, the public, it is all allegations. You know, we can't say what is fact. We really can't. But I'm believing those two girls. You know, that is where I stand on that situation, and that isn't going to change, you know, unless Nick wants to come out and tell his side of the story. You know, we don't know anything else. So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you on this one. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.